Check.
Fucking milk and honey.
Things about you.
Yes.
So this one mistake
Perfect.
of packaging with your pink sauce.
Yes.
Oh my god.
People creating exaggerated stories about your product.
Does this guy know at all what this is even about? How clueless is he? He thinks it's all just a packaging mistake? That, oh, the calories were wrong and the servings were wrong or something, or the ingredients were misspelled. Is that all he thinks it is?
Yeah, dude. That's all it was.
Yeah, the comments are absolutely against her, too.
Oh, my hip needs to pop.
And I feel like I'm leading an inspiration to them. You can do whatever you want to do. You know,
She's
you
crying?
put your mind to that. And
There's
you
no
do
way
that.
she's crying right now.
Emotional.
That was a good question. Yeah, why are you getting emotional? Like, there's not... You have not been pressed on anything right now, by the way. This guy has tossed you an absolute birthday cake of a question. Oh, you had one packaging mistake. And now people hate you for it. Which isn't at all the case.
No, that's what happened.
Like, this is very silly. Like, this is... Yeah, this is pretty bad. I'm assuming this guy did absolutely no research on it.
Absolutely zero research. He did
I'll
negative
give him the benefit of the doubt
research,
that that's
bro.
the case. But there is a chance that it really is just ignoring that on purpose for some reason, and I don't get why.
I created this sauce for fun and food.
What I appreciate
I'm sure the sauce was fine in person.
is that I know that we're talking about pink sauce and this is fun and
But you can't ship it
but
like
this
that
is what I mean
and
when I
ignore
say
all
social
regulations.
media has these
The aftertaste, I'm not messing
Jesus
with.
Christ, they
It's
actually
like
ate
watered
it.
down ranch. It's not bad. Definitely not worth $20 a bottle. But we support small businesses. I don't know if she's fixing things or not. That's not
Is this
my
even a
problem.
critic? This is like a paid shill at this
Yo,
point.
what the fuck
That was like an
that
actual
girl
just hashtag
doing?
ad.
No, we're not gonna...
That's-
I'm personally not gonna just let the fact that this girl on the right is just picking at her chicken.
Definitely not worth $20 a bottle. But we support small businesses. I don't know if she's fixing things or not. That's
Is
not
this
my
even a
problem.
critic? This is like...
Bro, what the fuck?
I'm not messing
Jesus
with.
Christ,
Why
they
are
actually
you
ate it.
picking at your
It's
chicken,
not bad.
bruh?
Definitely
That's
not worth
bothering
$20 a
me.
bottle.
That
But
you
we
didn't
support
even
small
pull
businesses,
anything off there.
$1 a bottle.
You pulled nothing off of
The
that.
aftertaste,
Now look at this. Look at this
I'm
little
not
string.
Jesus Christ, they
it's
actually
like
ate
watered
it.
down ranch. It's not bad. Definitely not
You
worth
didn't pull
$20
anything
a bottle.
off! You didn't even pull anything off!
But we support small businesses.
So
I
you're a
don't know if
good
she's
person.
fixing things or not. That's
Is
not
this
my
even a
problem.
critic? This is like a paid shill at this point. That was like an actual just hashtag ad. That's
No,
like
that
the
was-
best
no.
review possible that you could have gotten for that product.
No, that wasn't
Something
it.
is wrong. It's rotten. So I pulled out the bottle and I opened it up and I had to stick my finger inside of it, but there is a piece of glitter. To sending this to a food safety testing lab, and I think it's like $300. I'm willing to send this to be tested.
Yeah,
Why is that?
I feel like I haven't met her yet, and just kind of the last line of her saying that I harassed her just didn't make me made me uncomfortable because I never set out to harass anybody, and I think
Okay.
that's like a little bit delusional to say something like that.
Oh,
She says that
Yeah, this is getting spicy.
Jesus Christ, Allie. You come in here to fight? God damn. Right to her face, too. Good God.
Fuck yeah.
On TV? Whew.
that she says that she didn't harass you.
I think it's delusional to send a sample to a laboratory after you stuck your finger in it.
Wait, what? That...
Pardon? What line of thinking is that? Checkmate. Why would you send this sample of my hazardous sauce to a lab? You contaminated it with your finger. Of course now it's going to be inedible. You've ruined the sauce. And the lab results are going to show it. All of that mercury and botulism, well, that's from your finger. You absolute harpy.
Said the
You're
mercury
sabotaging my
and
business and stop harassing me.
botulism.
Label, you know, when you make a USDA label, you have to put in batch numbers because if something were to be recalled, you have to be able to trace it down to the salt and pepper that is in something.
Actually
And
right.
So if something
She's right.
Not to cut you off, but to cut you off. So you didn't see
Wait,
the
what?
video because you
Wait,
He's
what?
right.
Wait, what?
Trace it down to the salt and pepper.
She said, sorry not to cut you off, but to cut you off. Wait. Sorry not to cut you off, but to cut you off. This bitch is dumb.
That is in something.
Actually, right.
So if something
She's right.
She should say sorry for cutting you off, but not sorry not to cut you. Okay.
label, you have to put in batch numbers because if something were to be recalled,
This is so quiet too. I don't like how quiet this is.
you have to be able to trace it down to the salt and pepper that is in something.
Actually, right.
So if something
She's right.
Not to cut you off, but to cut you off. So you didn't see the video because you follow me, right?
Well, I want to.
To cut you off.
salt and pepper that is in something.
That's so funny.
Actually, right.
So if something
She's right.
Not to cut you off, but to cut you off. So you didn't see the
She's
video
so
because you
dumb. Not to cut you off, but to cut you off.
to trace it down to the salt and pepper
One
that
more
is in
time.
something.
One more time.
Actually, right.
So if something
She's right.
not to cut you off, but to cut you off. So you didn't see the video because you follow me, right?
Well, I want to hear Allie. I'm
yeah,
gonna give
absolutely.
You,
You had your time to talk,
Okay.
so just let me have mine.
That was,
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah.
straight
understand,
fact, though.
If
But
it does have
there's not even a
varied-
point to argue.
You see all these concerns. You saw
Stands
it.
behind
You
her.
could have contacted me, and I could have turned around. And I'm not a hateful person. I could have been like, "Wow, Chef P contacted
So
me."
you're saying that you contacted me.
No, I'm saying you
I
didn't
never
contacted
received.
me.
Okay, but why would I contact someone who's fabricating something on the
But
internet?
nothing-
You're
Fabricating
not, to be
what?
honest, you're not special. You're not special. Okay? So why should I
Wait, why is everyone clapping? What is going on?
fabricating something on the
But
internet?
nothing-
You're
Fabricating
not, to be
what?
honest, you're not special. You're not special.
Dude, this is
Okay?
great.
So why should
Why is
I
everyone clapping?
lose my mind and
what are they clapping for?
Yeah, what's going on?
when you're
Doesn't this contradict what she said earlier? Oh, we already knew all the people that got
what's
bad
going
batches,
on,
and we
bro?
handled it privately to make sure, I offered extra sauce to make up for it. And this immediately goes against what she's saying, which is why that lady brought it up. What are you talking about? You literally said yourself you knew the people that got bad shit, and you wanted to make it right by offering like a sauce or this and that, like you reached out to them, but she is saying you didn't to her, which is why she brought it up. Oh my god. And now she's like oh, you're not special. Why would I do that? Fuck you.
could have reached out to me like, hey girl, you know what? I see what you're doing, it's amazing and all. I'm a supporter, but I think you should look into this. Take this step. Did you research this? Did you check out your packaging there?
Why would she
Why
do
is
that?
everyone-
She is not your goddamn manager. What? Hey, I should run this business for you, is what it sounds like, is what you're expecting her to do. Oh my god. That is literally your job to...
No, I love how everyone's clapping though. Everyone's like, "Yeah, she's fucking right."
do though as a manufacturer of the food. Is the food safe to eat? Like, can I eat this? What do you mean? Why does she have to tell you if she can eat it? Like, I don't even understand. I don't like, what are they clapping for?
Versus trying to tear down my business and my livelihood. You could have contacted me directly, just like
Can you receive that?
Yeah, and
you
I
keep saying
What?
that I should have reached out.
Yo, what
Can
is
you
happening?
receive that? My man. What? She's making a good point here. Have you thought about running her business for her? Did you even consider offering? No? Well, then why are you making TikTok videos about it? Lab
Fucking
testing to ensure
true.
it's safe?
It's very true.
Why?
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 Hmm.
This is crazy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. The audience is clapping for this.
The audience is
Oh
in.
my god.
The audience is, bro. I've never seen one audience switch back and forth more.
Out to you, but
She
if-
reviewed your
I'm
product
I'm gonna touch your hand when
and
I
made
say
it
this.
safe. Or tested to
When
see if
I
it was
said
safe.
Yo,
that
what is
you're not
happening?
Special, I meant that as you're not special as far as someone trying to hurt me. Use different topics to
Yo, what is
build their
happening?
platforms.
They're holding hands.
Different topics to build their platforms. That's all I'm saying.
What are you clapping? What are you clapping for?
I think at the end of the day, I think this is a moment of reflection.
Absolutely, and I think it's a moment of learning on both parts.
I think the learning is more on your part.
Yes.
Okay.
And that
Wait, what? Okay, what?
I think this is a moment of reflection.
Absolutely, and I think it's a moment of learning on both parts.
I think the learning is more on your part.
Yes.
Okay.
And that
Oh my. Oh goodness. Oh my. Oh my goodness. What? What? What?
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, he's right. You know what? He's right. He's right. He's right. He's fucking right.
Where am I? What dimension are we in right
He's
now?
right, Charlie. God
They
damn it.
haven't even brought up the lab results on whether or not it's safe, which she did the testing for. Why are we not focusing on it? You shipped material that can't be shipped, and it's spoiled for almost all of your customers. Was rotten. And you're just mad at her for pointing it out and getting it tested?
Yeah, this is
Oh
wacky,
my
bro.
god. This is actually kind of wild.
Yeah, this is real
I also
wacky.
hate this, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
What an insufferable
I'm glad I'm not the only fucking one. Oh my
asshole.
god.
It takes a special kind of douchebag to do shit like this and be so condescending. I forgive you. I meant you're not special because you're not hurting me. I can't stand that. That attitude is the absolute worst. The fact that she would do that shamelessly is so baffling.
The other guy was on her side too.
On TV, in front of everyone, in front of God too. And even he's frowning about this one.
her business, her livelihood, her safety is being affected now. And these are things that we don't.
What about the customer safety?
This moment is for you
On
to
if it's safe
realize
to
that
eat.
Your power is really in what you're saying.
I want to hear that one more time.
What is
Video
really
that you
happening?
did for that second, the follow-up video had ripple effects that you have to acknowledge is there. Because if it was on the other foot, you'd be sitting here upset, crying, mad. If you had to move every week because you and your child were in danger.
Absolutely.
So you're blaming her. Her
It's her
pretty
fault.
fair review. Like, she was super nice.
Yeah, it's her.
She was super nice in her review. So you're blaming her for Chef P's getting doxxed. Did Allie do it? Was she behind it? Is she the anonymous hacker known as
Fuck,
4chan?
fuck yeah, she was.
Karamo can't be serious here.
No, he's absolutely 100% serious.
Holy shit. That is so crazy. No, the comments aren't on this guy's side. Like, in YouTube comments, you expect to see the dumbest takes ever, but not even here. All of them are saying, wow, this is absolutely fucking stupid. And they're very disappointed in Karamo.
When everyone clapped
Yeah,
at her
all the
saying you're
comments are
not
against him as well,
special.
by the way.
Yeah.
To blame her for Chef P getting, like, harassed and all that. Of course, the harassment and all of that is terrible, like the doxing, the threats and all that. Yeah, everyone can agree that's super fucked up. You know who didn't do that? The lady who gave her an almost favorable review by saying, like, I support the small businesses. I'm sure she didn't do this maliciously. I'm gonna get it tested just to be completely safe. This and that. Like, it's not her fault. I don't know why he's blaming her. Or slyly pointing the finger at her. It seems like he really wants to spread a positive message, but did it in the worst way possible here by blaming the victim. She received a bottle of spoiled pink sauce. Case closed. Why is she being attacked for pointing it out and taking steps to ensure that it was safe?
Bro, they're not even gonna show
Atozy
the
did an
ending.
interview with the Lord Beauty about the lab results. Oh, cool. They didn't even bring up the lab results. For some reason,
Yeah.
that wasn't even a topic here. They didn't touch on how dangerous it was, and they didn't touch on what the lab results showed. I'm super curious. I can't imagine that got a glowing review from the lab that she sent it out to, so let's take a peek.
Oh, here we
Because every
go.
food safety expert that weighed in on pink sauce all openly condemned it. I imagine the lab results she must have gotten are not good. And that would be pretty important information for customers of the pink sauce,
Alright, let
I
me
would
see.
think. Though I don't think she's selling it anymore. She did talk about the results, but just said the university did a minor check. It only takes 2 hours for room temperature milk to be unsafe. Yeah. Apparently there is some kind of preservative you can put in, like, milk in order to keep it safe for a longer period of time, but I don't believe it was present in the pink sauce. The main concern a lot of food critics focused on was raw honey and how dangerous that can be when improperly maintained, because that can lead to botulism.
What the
Honey
fuck
doesn't
is
spoil.
botulism?
Honey actually stays good forever, but when it's mishandled, here, I'll bring it up. I'll bring up the article because I was reading about it
Yeah,
myself.
let me see.
Honey is one of the main things that can cause botulism.
What the fuck is botulism? The bacteria that causes.
With raw honey in particular.
Wait. Go back a little bit.
Honey is one of the main things that can cause botulism.
Honey can contain the bacteria that causes infant botulism, so do not feed honey to children younger than 12 months. Honey is safe for people 1 year of age or older. I don't even know what botulism is.
With raw honey in particular, which the pink sauce used. Yep, it's why you don't give it to infants. It's not super common. I don't want anyone to think botulism's like a super common thing. It's not. It's just possible. Like, that's when it can happen. Like, if you're going to get botulism, it's probably going to be from very hot and improperly maintained honey. But botulism's a super serious thing. That's what we watched on that Chubby Emu video a while ago with the gas station nachos. It happened from the cheese being too hot. Or, no, the cheese sitting for too long. Caused botulism, which led to 8 people contracting botulism. And what happens in botulism is...
Okay, I was about to say, I need to look this up, but he's going to explain it now.
Basically severs your nerves. So it causes paralysis in some people. There's different levels to it, of course.
What?
Like, the more extreme one can lead to death because it basically just... It basically just kills you, like, outright. It starts by, like, targeting your nervous system or something. I'm a little spotty on how it works now. But botulism is a lot like Botox. I believe they use the same, like, bacteria to destroy the nerves. So that way it freezes. Damn, it's been like 2 years since we watched that video, and I still haven't touched gas station food since.
6. But by far the most lethal toxin known to mankind is botulinum toxin, which is commercially sold as Botox.
Yep.
62 nanograms is all it takes to make you dead. About the same weight as 62 of your body's cells. It's
So botulism's just not something you fuck with.
Weight as 62 of your body's cells. It's
So botulism's just not something you fuck with.
Times more toxic than hydrogen cyanide, but only very tiny fractions of that lethal dose are used in commercial Botox.
Yeah, botulism is not something you take lightly. I still wonder who thought to inject that shit. I can tell you exactly how they came up with it. I believe it was also in the Chubby Emu video. Because that toxin hits your nerves, when you use it on, like, your face, it just paralyzes the nerves. So it freezes. Thus, it gives you that appearance of younger skin because now it's not wrinkling anymore.
Bro.
That's how it came about. That's from milk? No, that's from... the most common source is honey. Which is why the whole pink sauce thing was such a huge deal. For the honey in particular that was being shipped hot. Wrapped in only tissue paper across state lines. So can you not die from botulism like going to the hospital, or once you have it is a game over? You can survive botulism. There's different levels to it. Example again, in the Chubby Emu video, one of the people that contracted botulism from the gas station nachos survived, but I think they spent 6 months paralyzed.
Oh my god.
No, botulism is super scary to me as well. Like I said, since watching that Chubby Emu video, because I didn't know any of this, since watching that, I have not touched gas station food. Nothing. Not even like...
I eat gas station food every day. Literally every day.